Welcome back. Thank you so much for being part of this program, and thank you for allowing us to be your guest today. And we are discussing about digital influence and how to empower the parents, the managers, to be able to handle the young people that we have at workplace who are really influenced by the digital era. And Mrs. Kanyago, I want us to focus on children because, for example, now we have children at home, long holiday, as you said, and they're exposed to this. So what strategies can we put at home as parents to ensure that we control this, other than the limiting time that we talked earlier? What else can we do?
As parents, we should also be good role models.
Not saying you stop using the phone and always when they are calling you, mommy, mommy, and I'm just on it road.
Yes. So they will add, why are you telling us to stop looking at it, and you're also doing it
all the time?
So if we talk about time, even me and you as a parent, we should also be good role models to these young people. You know, these young people learn by observation. You may spend a lot of time telling them don't, but as much as they observe, they will do what you are doing. So we should be good role models.
Yes, and you know you are an authority to them. And they believe what mommy is doing, then it's right. So when I'm just speaking and making a lot of noise at home and telling them, I don't want you all the time, you're just on phone. I let you do this, you never did it, you're just on phone all the time. But they know mommy, when she comes from work, after doing something small, always on phone. She's cooking, but all the time she's, even the milk is there, but she's just scrolling. You know,
it boils until
it boils, then like, mom, milk, then, you know. And I think being a role model is very important. So that they can also learn from you. They know that mommy gives us time. Because sometimes we don't give them time. And because even as they talk to you, you're just on phone all the time. Dad will sit there, mommy will sit there back to their phones, and the kids are there, and you've snatched them. Snatch the phones from them. You look unfair. So we need to learn to be, first of all, that calls for discipline.
Discipline.
That's what I think. As a parent, that calls for discipline. That I'm able to say, even me when I reach home, I'm required to be there.
It is true.
So Beatrice, this is not phone time. Keep it aside.
It is true.
You know. And then give them time.
It is true.
And they learn from you.
And they learn from us. And there's nothing as good as when the parent is a good role model. The society will not even have praise because you have already modeled to them whom you are and what you would want things to do, to be. As parents, we should also create a safe environment whereby these young people are able to share with you whatever maybe they came across in the social media. You know, at times you don't even have time to share with these young people. You are tired from work. You come home, you have a lot of noise. You make a lot of noise, you cannot even listen to them. But it's good for us parents to create a safe environment where these young people can share out what they have gone through and whatever material they may have come across. And then as a parent, you intervene. You tell them, okay, that channel, if this is what you are getting from it, it is not a good place. But if you have if you don't have a safe environment, you will not be able to connect with them.
And it's very important. I went to a certain class to teach. Church class. I think the age was around 10 to 12. And we were talking about digital aspects and technology. And when I asked them what they know, the things I had, I was surprised. They know so much, they interact so much, and they have a lot of, they really engage. And it's actually that one made me feel, okay, get alarmed. And I was like, no, parents need to get involved what these kids are doing. Even someone said that even when the kids are watching cartoons, just sit with them there. See what is going on. Watch with them. So that you can know exactly what they are doing. Because sometimes we assume it's a cartoon. But what is this cartoon telling them? What is happening within that? Because there's so many things hidden in those cartoon networks and such. So you realize that it is important for us to get involved, as you say. Have a discussion. Even you can ask them, what did you learn today? Because the digital era should also help you to learn. So tell me what you learned today. And then they give you some feedback.
They give you something. That
is good.
And there are some of these cartoons,
yes,
they teach these young people leafage and violence.
Yes.
And therefore, if the parent is not involved, they will not even know.
Yes.
They will only see these young people being very violent at home, yet it is what they interacted with through the social media. So parental involvement is very, very important. Yes.
The other one is, what else do we do now?
The parents need also to create other activities that this child should do.
Wow.
There are many other activities other than the social media.
Yes.
This young person can go even to play football.
Yes.
Get a good group that is playing football with maybe with these young people.
Yes.
Connect your child with them. Some other good games.
Yes.
Let the child get involved in those games. But if you just make your child to be enclosed in a room, you are not letting them out.
Yes.
They will not even be able to go out and play with the others. And you remember, some of these activities, they help in brain development.
Yes.
As the child is interacting, as the child is playing with the others, there is something that is growing in them.
Yes.
So create time. Even if these some of these parents are living in flat areas where there are no compounds, but at least there's a field somewhere.
Yes.
At least there's something the child can do. You can even buy a rope for the young girl to jump a bit. You know, it also helps in exercising the body and also the development of some other areas in the body.
Yes.
So the parent should create time for this child to get out to other activities.
But you know, the challenge we have there, Mrs. Kanyago, is that sometimes we think as parents, enclosing my child is protecting them. You know, like, you know, I've built a wall whereby they stay inside. And the assumption here is the outside children are not well behaved.
Yes.
My child is the best.
Yes.
And every parent is thinking the same.
Yes.
That my child is the best, my child is the best. Even those who are going to play. So I'm like, oh, my daughter has to stick here to remain the best. Not knowing I'm also affecting her development.
True.
Of course, there are controls that we have to put. We have to know where they are.
Yes.
We have to know who they are with and what they are doing.
Yes,
that
true.
is, as a parent, I should be responsible.
True.
But again, I shouldn't also close my child too much that they become isolated. They can't do much.
It is true.
But I also think parents, on this matter of digital era, they need to take it seriously.
Very seriously.
Some of us are not.
Yes, very seriously.
Yes.
So giving these children little time to go and play with the children in the neighborhood is much, much more better than locking them in the house.
Yes.
And these people are still connecting to others outside because no human being can live alone. They have to connect with others.
Yes.
Yes.
So we have to take it seriously and get to see how it can be of positive use to them than negative. Because I think the positivity with it, when they use it well, like learning. Because I see, for example, there are apps where materials are loaded, there's teaching going on in some specific, I cannot mention, but there are specific even applications that are happening, there are classes that are going on online. And if parents would actually adopt that, even pay for them to attend those lessons.
True.
It is going to be helpful.
Very
because
helpful.
That's in the digital space that we are utilizing.
Very helpful.
And they read, they even do competition, they are doing exams, they can see where they are ranked. And it's quite interesting. I interacted with one of them the other day, one of their, where they are doing that learning. And I realized it's very good. You can see students from different schools, they are together there, they are ranked and how many papers they've done, all that and all that. And that becomes very nice.
Very nice.
If our parents can adopt the positive side of the digital aspect.
Yes.
And I sure our children are into that, then it's good.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
But how many parents now are aware about the positive?
That is it.
They don't even know. So it's a high time now, parents to arise.
Yes.
Or parents to be empowered.
Yes.
So that they know what is good and what is bad. Otherwise, we may lose this generation, as I talked about there before. Yes.
And I think that's where you counselors come in. When you get setups, you get platforms, you speak about it.
True.
Because most parents, they are not aware.
They are not aware.
And you get most of the time, even when you go to the church maybe will focus on the spiritual aspect.
Spiritual
Some
aspect.
seminars may be taken, maybe for example, digital may be taken only to the children or the young people, but it's not brought to us.
It is not brought
so
to
however
us.
much they are taught, they will not come and tell us the negative side of it.
True.
Very few children will come and speak to you, you know, Mom, you know, I was told now I'll not stop using my phone. Very few.
Very few.
Others even want to experience that negative. Where is it? How do we, even the questions they'll ask, they're asking so that they know how to go to a certain line.
Yes.
So it is quite important for us as parents to embrace and desire to learn more. Let them go. Today I want us to go through with you. Tell me what you've been watching. Just take me through the sessions. Let me learn with you. Get to know. Now, we don't have much time. We need to close the program. Your last words as we leave.
It has been quite a good experience, and to share with each one of you about how to empower the parents during this digital era. And because each one of us, we need this generation. We don't want to lose these children to other things that will affect them through the social media. So it is upon each one of us that we may arise up, we may get empowered at workplace, at home, in the society, and in the church, so that we help these young people to come out of addiction, because when we lose them, we may not even get them back. So it is a high time we rise up. Thank you so much. God bless us.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Kanyago. It has been good to be with you for the 2 weeks. And we've learned a lot. I believe that even at home, as we interact with our children, at workplace, when you go and get the young people, we are going to be able to assist them. And we also want to learn more about this digital era and the influence as supervisors, as managers, so that you can become better. This has been Empower, and I look forward to meet you next week. My name is Beatrice Chuchu. God bless you.